At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, the experts at McMahon & Yates make sure that you have everything you need for your next project. All delivered right to your door. McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
Why not? Just watch. Why not? Keep scrolling, I slide. Why not?
As a broadcaster and Hall of Fame football player, I'm constantly in the lab of life. For 15 years, my friends at Knott Auto Corp have been pioneers as well.
Why not?
Introducing Winnipeg Car Lab, custom car wraps, graphics, and auto services. Winnipeg, why not get in the lab?
From small towns to big cities, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba sports ticket raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum.
the championship has evolved while retaining its competitive spirit.
And I think that's what's unique about Manitoba, but that hasn't changed. And I think it's just that uniqueness. You know, you go out for the opening ceremonies and there's 32 teams to be introduced, and you sometimes think like, what the heck? But it's a thrill for a lot of these guys if it's their first time, if they're trying to win it, or if they're not trying to win it. It doesn't really matter. It's a thrill for them to be there. So the whole 32-team championship, I think, is sort of what makes it so unique to play in Manitoba.
All right, welcome. This is Stride Place in Forge la Prairie. We got the Viterra Championship game between the Brown team and the McGILLIVRAY team. We just got opening introductions. Should be a good game. My name's Daniel Burchard. I've got Paulo Aquila beside me, and we're going to be commentating on this game. This is our first go at this, so it should be lots of fun tonight.
We've got a lot of natural talent and broadcasting ability, though. So
sure, definitely
a rich history of curling as well. So this should be a lot of fun. Teams just finished their practices and determined who would be getting the hammer by virtue of throwing skips rocks, or last stone draws they're called now.
And they changed how they work it up this year. They're doing cumulative between two throwers. That's new for the Viterra Championship. They've been doing that at some of the other levels of curling more recently. I think it's a good, nice fair way to do this, because sometimes when it's down to that one rock, you don't throw the greatest and you got to rely on your teammates. So that's kind of nice to have that backup.
I was going to say, Daniel, so from the mental perspective, and as someone who has to throw a lot of these last stone draws, do you find that it takes the edge off a little bit when you're using this method versus the one shot only kind of rule set?
Certainly, and I think it brings a little bit more of a team focus into the pregame practice too. Not just focusing on one thrower trying to make that perfect draw, because hammer is so important. Anyways, I don't know who has a hammer here yet. We'll see once they step onto the ice. But should be a great game between these two teams.
So this is the 8:15 draw. It's the second game that these teams would have played in this tournament. It's a double knockout tournament with 32 teams. And notwithstanding that it sounds like a lot of teams and it should be a long tournament, this is the last game for one of these two teams. Whoever loses will be out tonight. So, Daniel, from your perspective, does that make you play a little bit differently? Do you play a bit of a different strategy if you know it's the knockout round, or it's the same as always?
Yeah, I think we could see a little bit of cautiousness from the teams at the beginning, just playing it a little bit safe, maybe a few more hits in the first few ends. But we'll really see. It'll come down to what they do on the first couple of rocks will kind of give us the temperature for the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they're going to be doing the team introductions here.
Mm-hmm. A lot of love for the local team out in Portage here.
Yeah, Team Ryan Hyde. They're riding a high, coming to play for the hometown crowd. We got a decent amount of people. There's more people kind of coming into Stride Place every minute here, filling in for the beginning of the draw.
Stride Place, which by the way is a fantastic venue. We played this morning, and what do you have to say about the ice conditions here, Daniel?
You know, it's been fantastic. We got great ice makers in Greg Owasco and Matt Rankin and the whole team. Fantastic curl, good speed, consistent. You know, sometimes it's a bit of a challenge jumping from club ice to arena ice, because the quality and the consistency is just so top notch, especially at this arena. Mm-hmm. So it's been fantastic, and I'm looking forward to and hoping it's holding up for the rest of the week.
Great, and off we go here. The lead from Team Brown, Braxton Hutala, throwing the first stone. No help needed getting that into the house here.
It's the kind of shots the sweepers love. You just kind of watch it, nice and easy.
I tell you, as a sweeper, I certainly appreciate it. Lead from
Green,
Team
green.
Thomas McGILLIVRAY, Alex Fontaine.
Green, yep. All right, Tim. Sit.
And just hitting and rolling to the back 12-foot. So we might see a fairly open starting end here. Just get the nerves out of the way.
Roxton was the second shot. Bit of a missed shot there, I guess, as you would want to stay on that, but
would have liked to stick around, but I think in an opening end like this, it's no harm.
No harm done.
You know, it's probably gonna. Both teams are probably okay with a blank here. You know, unless they get a miss that they can really jump on an advantage. I think a blank is a good safe way. I mean, we Paulo, you and I, we played the McGILLIVRAY team this morning.
Yep.
And we realized at the fifth end break that we did not have much time left. And we proceeded to blank 4 ends in a row just to speed things up. So they might be thinking, let's not run into that problem again, and might front load some blanks here.
Yep, certainly. Save some time later in the major ends where they need the time to deliberate.
But we see that draw to the wings come short, so the Brown team's gonna put one down in the center in the 4-foot.
Brandon Feld from the Brown team.
Wait only.
Throwing second rock.
Careful.
Okay. And just slide into the back 8-foot.
Once again, probably just going a little bit further than they intended to, but.
Well, I found this morning, even, you know, at the end of practice, the ice was, you know, pretty much game time speed, but you know, with the Brown team throwing their first practice, ice just maybe slightly slower, so they might be overthrowing and overcompensating potentially, but it's still very early. It's hard to tell. Nice roll. Back corner, I think all of it's exposed there. Yeah, it's a good angle.
Normal.
Team McGILLIVRAY trying to roll totally behind that guard. They got quite a bit of it there, but see if Team Brown can remove it.
Hard, right to it. Right to it. Okay.
And they're going to roll out. That's
You like trying to go around?
Gives them the option to go around. They have the chance to put the pressure on, maybe try and get 2 here.
Just like half in the forward depth.
But that is, 13-8, 14.
Hey, line's good.
Similar to Tim's, I thought. Or yours, sorry.
Where?
Close. T.
Okay, clean it. Keep it clean.
T, you just gotta come off of here.
It's got to curl.
They're waiting for it to cross the center line here. And now they go. Trying to get that curl.
Hard curl.
Sweeper's going hard to try and get it behind the guard here. Get that curl behind.
Like a piece. Okay, good sweep.
Looks about edge on edge.
Yep.
Yeah, that just dies.
Hear them talking about how the ice already, I think, is starting to slow down a little bit, or?
I don't think so. You know, it could be just getting out to a fresh path. You don't throw a lot of inside-out draws in the practice, so so a little bit fresh, probably slowing down, but there's no way the ice is slowing down yet.
Hard! 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 Hard!
Just
Rylan
rubbing the
Young.
guard.
Rylan Young is the third for the
Stop for it.
Brown team.
Yeah. I mean, it's crossing the center, so. Yeah.
All right, this opens up
Line's
the
good.
opportunity with that miss to split the house.
So what's the goal for the McGILLIVRAY team now at this
Easy.
point?
It looks okay. It's really going now. Top
Well, let's
four.
just wait for this to settle down here.
Good,
They're
boys.
trying to get T-line.
Hard all the way, Tim. Hard all the way. All the way till it stops. Till it stops. Good sweep. Come on, what'd you get? 14-5.
Great sweep there. They're trying to just separate the rocks in the house, trying to take away the option for a double. That's what the Brown team needs to get out of the situation. Otherwise, it's going to be a 2. So you'll see them try and throw a hit and roll here, try and group the stones together. Looking for a miss from the McGILLIVRAY team, or if they group the stones, you might be able to make a double a little bit easier.
Yep. No, Brandon. Hard. Okay. Good throw.
Just a nose hit here for Rylan Young. Takes one stone out, but the McGILLIVRAY team will try and replace it with another yellow stone. Remains sitting at 2.
Yeah.
Clean. Whoa. Curl.
Aaron McDonnell.
Clean. Hard curl. Sit.
And just sticking on the edge of the 12-foot. That's a lot of separation.
Yeah.
9-9.
So at this point,
9-9, I
the
got on that.
rocks situated the way they are, the chances of doubling are impossible.
Yeah.
What can it be done?
It's really tricky here. There's 2 trains of thought. I think either you go for the wider one and hope. The worst case is if you miss it, then they have to make one that might not be as wide. If they draw another one in, or you go for the higher one so you can kind of get a closer roll, which is what they're doing right now. If they can get a big roll all the way to the opposite 8-foot, I think that's definitely a win for them to give them a chance at a double in the last.
Grant Brown, Burntwood Curling Club in Thompson.
Clean. Whoa. Back. Curl. Hard. Really hard. Come on.
Just not quite coming up for him.
Sit outside the house there, so the McGILLIVRAY team now will, as opposed to hitting, will just draw in, I expect.
I think they're going to try and put it back in the same spot.
Like my draw to the button speed without the sweeping. We've thrown a couple down here though.
Thomas McGILLIVRAY, the St. Vital Curling Club, throwing his first stone. The match.
Felt all there.
I think it's hot. It's got to slow down a bit.
So Daniel, obviously these guys have played on arena ice before. There's a lot of discussion now about the weight, and obviously it's a factor. How long into the game do you expect it takes, or does it usually take for people to kind of get a sense of the weight? And
well, honestly, I think it really depends on. Depends. At the beginning of the event, ice is the freshest. Although I found the ice this morning fantastic, and I know the McGILLIVRAY team were making some fantastic lightweight shots when we were playing against them. So
a hair more weight on this one?
I think sometimes like the first end can kind of feel a little bit different. There might be some paths that you didn't get a rock down during practice that might do something a little bit different than you might expect. But by the second end, you're good to go. And this is the second game for both teams, so they've had some experience. The Brown team obviously got a break there with Thomas's rock sliding through the house in the draw. But no harm done. They'll go for the blank here and make an attack next end.
for everybody watching at home, why would it be the strategic play now to blank this end, meaning try and make sure there's no rocks in the house, as opposed to just taking one?
That'll work. And they're peeling it out. Yeah, the advantage to keep the hammer. I think at this level, the hammer is so key. Yeah. And we see that a lot where, at the beginning of the game, you play it blank, you save some time. So
we're off to commercial. We're at the 2025 Viterra Championship.
Viterra, helping farmers feed the world for over 100 years, and proud sponsor of the Viterra Championship.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork. Good for me, good for Manitoba.
New at Asham, load up and go with our redesigned curling broom bag on wheels. This bag's all-terrain heavy-duty wheels glide with ease. Its solid construction is durable and fits all your curling gear. Check out our website at asham.com.
All right, we're back at it. Stride Place, Forge La Prairie, Viterra Championship. It's the second end. First end was a blank. The McGILLIVRAY team has maintained the hammer, and so far, first few rocks, and it's still quite open.
See Alex Fontaine throw his second stone of this end.
Yep. 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 All the way. Good sweep.
That's a good shot.
So this kind of goes towards what we kind of spoke about at the beginning of the game, where this being an elimination game for one of these teams, playing a little bit more safe, keeping it open, less rocks in play. We'll probably see that change in the next few ends, but at the beginning, just kind of getting a feel, make sure they're comfortable with the ice before they start playing some extra complicated shots.
Sweet. Try. Got the real Chrome Casco. Let's put on a show.
Johnson?
Just making a comment. We got the time clocks at the end of each sheet connected with Chromecast, and they've been pretty good, but the connection sometimes is a little faulty, but they're still keeping the time, and it's good to have fun with that kind of stuff.
Time, which of course was a factor for the McGILLIVRAY team this morning when they played us. Also, we're not excluded from that. Brandon Felt.
Whoa! Clean. Just clean. Brax, clean. Just clean. Whoa. Curl. Curl. throw.
Called Moana for the rest of it. Yeah.
And we got another hit coming here.
Clean! Clean it! Whoa! 8.5. Whoa! Whoa! Clean.
We're seeing a little bit more comfort between the two teams for the ice for these hits. First end, there was a couple of rollouts, and now everything's kind of bang on. They're getting that comfort level.
And I guess this is the kind of game you would expect at this level. This is very cautious, calculated, waiting for the team to miss so you can take the opportunity.
Someone's going to make the first move. And there was a chance in the last end, and we'll see if anything happens this end. But an opportunity will come up, and then we'll see who's going to make that first move. But
Aaron McDonnell. This is for shot at the end.
Hey, line's a little tight. Just top four.
changing it up, throwing it to the other side of the sheet.
Curl a bit. Curl a bit. It's got to curl a bit. Yeah, go. Go, go, go. Nice shot.
Just past the tee line, sitting in 12-foot.
Normal. Nice throw, normal.
Rylan Young.
Normal. Brandon. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, straight. Whoa, whoa. Good.
Nice hit and stick out in the wings.
Green, yep. Yep. Whoa, 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 clean, whoa. Clean. Clean.
Trying to make another hit and stick out in the wings. Great throw.
Mission accomplished. Sticks around. Now we will see Grant Brown take his shot to try and hit and stick in the same spot.
Now sometimes I like to kind of change it up. They're throwing a few hit and sticks in this spot, and you get used to throwing in the 12-foot. Maybe you want to roll somewhere tricky. The ice is so good, there's no real tricky spot, but kind of give them a different look.
Do you ever freeze on this rock and try and stick on top of it, or is it too risky at this stage in the game?
I think it's too risky. If it's late in the game and you need to, then you might throw the freeze.
Fortunate for
Grant just clipping it. So that's a mistake, and Thomas McGILLIVRAY is going to have a chance here to split the house. He's just got to put in trying to get out to the 12-foot again, keep some separation.
Another opportunity here to try and open the game up a little bit.
Where? Where? Hard, guys. Hard, guys. Curl if you can. Hard. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, nice throw right to the tee line. So Grant might take a look at this double.
In half.
So he's going to try and hit the Yellowstone on the right. in such a way that he comes across and also takes out the center stone.
Yeah, they're saying about a thin half. That looks about right.
Thin half.
Grant getting ready to throw some major weight on this shot. I asked Grant before the game if he wanted me to share any tidbits about the team. He told me they're total gym rats. Can't get them out of the fitness facility. It's going to be helpful for him when he throws this stone.
Hard. Hard all the way. Okay.
And didn't quite get to half rock. So Thomas is going to have a draw for 2. And it's going to be opening up the scoring for this game.
And in this situation, you would never call a hit to just take out that red stone. You'd prefer the draw?
Some teams would throw the hit. It depends on comfort level. You got backing. You're throwing to the center. The 12-foot hit's no guarantee. And he just had the draw on the previous rock, a different path, but you know he's got his weight down.
Where, guys? Where?
Thomas McGILLIVRAY. Last stone of the second end. Trying to draw for 2.
14-6. Right to the tee. Wait. Whoa.
Looks pretty good.
Well, these young guys, they have unlimited energy. They can just keep sweeping.
Almost to the point they're over sweeping it.
Ah, that's perfect.
Past
Great shot.
The T-line. Great shot.
So it's 2-0 for yellow.
Take the lead, Thomas McGILLIVRAY. And we'll be back after this short break.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults who didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Today's sponsor, Recycle Everywhere. You drink it, you bin it.
Why not? Just watch. Why not? Keep scrolling, I slide. Why not?
As a broadcaster and Hall of Fame football player, I'm constantly in the lab of life. For 15 years, my friends at Knock Auto Corp have been pioneers as well.
Why not?
Introducing Winnipeg Car Lab, custom car wraps, graphics, and auto
Why
services. Winnipeg, why not get in the lab?
All right, and we're back. Third end action at the 2025 Viterra Championship in Portage La Prairie, Stride Place Arena. So the McGILLIVRAY team took 2 in the second end, and that means the Hammers passed on to the Brown team, and we're seeing some more rocks in play.
Yeah, we can already see a couple in play here. Team McGILLIVRAY has one in the house. Hoping to put this one on the center line.
Hard, get into the line.
Trying to get that,
hard.
touching that center line with the no-tick rule in play. That's very key, trying to get that center line.
So how exactly does the no-tick rule help prevent your guards from being moved? Or?
Well, the opposition team can't remove the stone off the center line. Well, they can if the other team is okay with it, I suppose. But in most cases, the stone is replaced. So So anything that's kind of close to those center guards, you got to be extra careful because any sort of tick. Oh, and look, we're
perfect example
coming to play. I might have jinxed some. That was my bad there. I apologize, Grant.
Great timing on the explanation of the rule, though, Daniel.
It was like just on. It was like on this side of it.
So because the Brown team touched that center line guard, it was removed, and the McGILLIVRAY guard put back in place where it was.
So they're going to look to put another one in, tucked halfway around that guard in the 12-foot.
Hard line! Hard line! Tight! Hard line! Hard line!
I think it's just me. I think we're there. We're
Okay, line's good now.
Okay, roll.
Whoa.
Back four. Back four.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl.
Weight's a little bit up here, just advancing it to back button. That should be okay.
So obviously the Brown team is trying to score here with the hammer, but they've got a bit of a problem presenting itself. So do you start removing yellow stones at this point, or?
Well, there's always a delicate balance because, you know, rocks in play are going to be somewhat to your advantage. So you're seeing them play a soft weight hit here.
Whoa.
Going to try and kind of move things around, get a roll behind the guard if possible. Oh, that's a nice shot.
Just board.
Tim Johnson, the McGILLIVRAY team.
Green. Yep. 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 Hack.
Going down just along the center line.
Whoa.
Trying to hit and roll away.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Curl. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it.
It's a nice soft touch there.
Great shot.
Same weight.
See Grant calling for that soft weight. Try and hit and roll behind that center guard.
I guess the good news for the Brown team here is that that yellow stone is in the 12-foot. If Grant can hit and roll to the 4 or the 8 on the other side, it should be pretty safe and counting.
Whoa.
Yeah, they do have that corner guard on the other side.
Hard. Hard.
Okay. We'll get the nose hit.
Expect Thomas McGILLIVRAY will take this out. Elects just to roll to the same side as his current stone in the house.
Whoa. Green. Whoa. Curl. Curl.
This one hanging out a little bit wider.
Curl.
Trying to carve it over.
Curl the stick. Curl the stick. Stay with the roll. Yep, 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 yep.
Great sweep to get that to curl and stick around.
Normal.
At this point, do you expect Grant is pressing the eject button or just trying to clean it up a little bit?
If possible, you know, the double is certainly safe. You know, he could run the risk of trying to make that draw around the center guard. The ice is so good, it curls so nicely. It'd be pretty easy to chase. But wonderful double.
Great shot.
Great shot. They're going to have a chance later in the end to make a nice hit and roll or draw later on. So they still have a few rocks left to try and get something buried.
Aaron McDonnell from the McGILLIVRAY team. His last shot of the end.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl, 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 curl. Curl the stick.
And it sticks around. Head to 12. So I'm trying to get Ryland to make this hit. And if they can roll in a little bit and all the way, that's great too.
Normal. Close, Brox. Hard! 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 Oh.
Hoping this one sticks around. McGILLIVRAY team will try and sweep it out.
Spin. Oh, and it spins back.
Just stays in. Grant will be happy about that.
Now without being behind the tee line, depending on where this rock ends up, Grant, we may see Grant elect to play the draw on his next one.
So if you're Thomas McGILLIVRAY at this stage, you're hitting this one, or you never try and just draw behind one of those guards?
I think with the 2-0 lead, it's safe to play the hit. You don't want that one to come back to bite you. Not with this early lead. If the Brown team decide on coming around the corner on the next rock, they might follow it down with also some soft weight, but.
Yep. Clean. Clean. Yep. Clean.
Nice nose hit there. Looks like Grant's going to try and flop behind the corner guard.
Give it a chance.
Incredible with the quality of ice they have here.
Just bumper. Give it a chance.
Should be able to get to the inside here.
Just going to say.
Get a decent roll.
Mm-hmm. Can hear any ambient sounds. You know Resby Coots is behind us in the broadcasting booth. Probably coming over to grab the microphone.
Curl. Curl. Wide. 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 Go. Hard. Yep. Oh.
Oh, and a nice little flop behind. So that is almost fully buried. So change of tactics, and they're going to try and bury one behind the guard.
You guys like this? Just go right around? Either that or we try to run double, but. Try to tug as much as we can.
So the other option Thomas is considering here, aside from the draw, is to run the red stone back and double out the brown stone that's sitting in the house. Considerably harder shot.
Yeah, I think so. And at this stage, they can throw this draw.
Starting to curl.
They're waiting for it to settle down a little bit here.
It's looking pretty hot. Brown team will step out to sweep it out.
So a break for Grant Brown, a free draw for 2 here.
Sure.
Oh, they're going to consider maybe a split.
Look at this. So what's he going to try and do in this situation, Daniel?
Well, this might be a situation where I might have to break out the telestrator, but I don't know if I'm good enough for that. Well, let's see.
Okay.
So they're going to try and come here and redirect kind of there, and you'll get that kind of situation. So they're looking for kind of back 8, back 12 weight. If they miss the guard, it's just still a draw. They get their 2. So.
Look at you with the telestrator.
I was watching Josh earlier today Josh Harding was doing some of the commentating on some of the earlier draws, and he was doing a fantastic job. So it's always good to learn from the pros.
This is coincidentally enough our tryout for ESPN 8, also known as ESPN The Ocho. Correct.
Whoa! Hey, whoa! Rex, curl! All right, straight top. That's fine.
So
making the straight tap there.
Plan B, the straight tap. Still get there too.
And we're all tied up after 3 ends.
Not even a golf clap?
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Curling, brought to you by Seagram's VO, integrity, tradition, and craftsmanship.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon and Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, the experts at McMahon and Yates make sure that you have everything you need for your next project, all delivered right to your door. McMahon and Yates, make it better.
So after that last end, Grant Brown can take a breath, gets his 2, and he's back in it. It's all squared up here. Stride Place, Portage La Prairie, Manitoba, 2025 Viterra Championship.
This is the 4th end, and McGILLIVRAY putting a lot of pressure already with a beautiful draw around a tight guard.
Running like it's heavy.
So Braxton trying to follow him down.
Okay.
Just maybe a hair too much weight and a little wide.
Yeah, this is back 4. Yeah, right here.
So you're going to try and hit and roll away. Kind of get that rock out of the 4-foot danger zone.
Early opportunity in this end for the McGILLIVRAY team.
Yep. Whoa, whoa. Yep, yep, yep. Ah. Okay.
Just over curling to nose.
Not a bad shot, but I guess not the ideal shot.
Yeah, I think they wanted to leave it that leaves a little bit of a pocket for the Brown team to come down to. Call him bumper, see if they can kind of flop behind or beside the other Yellowstone here.
Close, yep. 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 Really hard. Hard.
Brandon Phelps.
Whoa.
His first shot of the end.
Curl, curl, curl. Swept it through the break. Good throw.
Just a 10.
So the McGILLIVRAY team's going to have the second chance at the hit and roll away.
10.
Yep.
Tim Johnson throwing his stone.
Hard. Very soft. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl, curl, curl. Curl.
Changing plans, trying to roll inside now. And I'll roll right beside their other stone.
Daniel, on this kind of ice, how effective is the directional sweeping that these sweepers are doing now?
I think it's even more effective on this arena ice. You know, there's been a lot of talk about broom technologies in the last few years, and again, that's come up in the professional circles in the last couple of months. But yeah, you know, the directional sweeping, you know, getting rocks to curl a little bit more than, you know, they would naturally. We've been seeing that a lot in the game in the last 10 years now, and it's certainly, at least it's more noticeable on the arena ice where we see that big 5-6 foot curl on these draws.
Thank you.
You think just here? Okay.
Also, we're seeing just the athleticism in the curlers these days, you know. Strong guys, sweeping, you know. Keeping up that pressure, and with that technique, they can really, you know, help the rocks to where we want them to go.
You look here. You look heavy.
There. Back 4.
Curl. Can you try and curl it? Curl
Thomas
it.
McGILLIVRAY dropping his broom in the house.
Okay, bring it back. You got to bring it back. You can't set up a wall here. Hard, hard, hard.
Slightly frustrated with the shot, but just a little bit heavy. It rolls behind the tee line.
A lot of yellow there. The brown team's going to try and capitalize by freezing one in there.
Rylan Young.
Line's good. Brandon. Brandon. Hard. Hard.
Sweeping hard on this. Got to get it by the center guard.
Where's it goes?
This is where you really look to that.
Can't stagger him.
To the sweepers. Try and keep it by the guard. In this case, no luck.
Left a little bit of a stagger there, so it takes away any run back opportunities.
Line's good. Okay, hard then.
Sorry, guys.
I just got a text from your wife that
Really good.
she wanted me to mention,
to
in addition to the strong male athletes, there's also strong female athletes in this sport.
My wife is very correct about that. She is right about most things, Paulo.
Gotta bounce it. Bounce it. Okay.
As all wives are.
Oh,
That's right.
Like a 15-2.
We can get second.
So we've got a bit of an interesting situation here. The rocks are stacking up a little bit in McGillivray's favor, and Grant's got a bit of a decision to
Try and
make.
get it going back.
Thinking about opening it up. Got to be careful here. The McGILLIVRAY team has the hammer.
You like?
They might be looking at trying to get a bundle out of here. If they make a good contact on the run back, might be able to get a couple out of the house.
You like this call, Daniel?
I think I do. It opens up, and there's still enough rocks to come down on the next one if you want to go back to the draw game.
Whoa, whoa, straight, straight. Oh.
I'm going to get a bad break there. Just over curled.
Like,
see Eric McDonnell.
basically same weight.
He's going to try and lock another one in there.
To sit 4.
Maybe it's a sliver more weight. Yeah. Just be a little more positive out of my hand.
Okay, line's good.
No, a bigger extension.
Just top 12.
Close.
Close. Clean.
Curl. Curl.
Whoa. Curl. Curl.
Always curl.
Always curl.
Well, this is looking
Go
real
ahead.
nice, trying
Go
to
ahead.
finish it up.
Go ahead. Yep, yep.
Might get a piece of the forefoot here.
Okay, it's pretty good.
Wonderful shot. Great shot by Aaron.
Yeah, fantastic plan A. Forcing in the house, and
Grant's going to throw a heater down here. Trying to get that.
Just a sliver low. Make sure we get the 3.
I think if he hits it a sliver low, he's definitely going to get potentially all 4 yellows moving here. Now, I don't know if this is a telestrator
side to make sure we get
option. I don't think there's enough time to draw as many lines as might be happening on this shot. We'll just watch and see.
I'm eagerly waiting for the next opportunity, though, I'll tell you. Grant Brown,
Yep.
Burntwood Curling
Hard.
Club.
Whoa. Hard. Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Hard.
Hard.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Not bad sticking it there. They wanted to hit that a little bit more on the low side, but sitting third shot right now in a fairly safe position.
Grant's managed to accomplish a little bit by that shot. Take out one of the yellow stones and only have them sitting 2 as opposed to 4.
They're sitting above the tee line, and you know, there might be enough room for a little tap back.
In the way of the run back.
Yeah, and you can overhear the McGILLIVRAY team
Not
talking
too much.
about
I don't
trying
wanna
to
set anything up for him. Like, I don't
take
wanna
away
chase
the red run back. So they want to put it somewhere in the 12-foot, just kind of disrupt that possibility.
Thomas McGILLIVRAY, St. Vital Curling Club.
We're heavy.
Already calling it heavy.
It's curling.
No, you're by. You're.
Rolling into the house.
Straight.
Oh, they're coming around that red. That might actually work out for them. Not too dangerous.
Not counting at this time, but could come into play later. Doesn't look like there's too many angles for Grant to play with.
I think Grant's kind of looking at this. I'm going to just draw. One thing they were looking at here was try to see if I can actually draw this. I don't know if that's possible. Hold on. They're looking at trying to catch the piece there and spin rocks. And that they can only see about a third stone, so.
My only worry is if you wreck the guard, he's hitting for 5. And if we don't roll the shooter far enough. Yeah.
Yeah, it might curl enough for a little tap or even just a straight draw if they can get to the edge of the button. That's probably possible.
To draw all the way around.
They might be able to get one right there. If they can put one there, that'd be. I think they'd be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I guess at this point it's either that option or you're trying to do some damage control. Do you think they can see any of that yellow stone on the left side, Dan, to come down and make that
I think you can. I think it's there, but it's high risk. you know, I think they're playing a probably a slightly easier shot. I mean, it's still a difficult shot to get a piece of the button here, but
room.
Just need it to finish up.
This is looking a little quick too, coming towards the house, but see. And this will be
a
big opportunity for the McGILLIVRAY team.
Gonna try and get a piece of the 4-foot here. Try and get a 3-ender.
Thomas McGILLIVRAY. Last stone, 4th end.
I liked it. I really like that.
Sounds like he
It's
likes
definitely
it.
less than what I just threw. Put it on the tee line, guys.
You haven't curled. You're running.
Line's fine. Line's good.
Just need half of the 4-foot here.
Stay close, Alex.
14
Stay close, Alex.
Whoa. Just you guys. Just you guys. You're
Just
fine.
you.
All you. Right to the tee.
And it's going to come in.
Great shot.
Perfect.
It's a really good weight control after the first one, a little bit heavy, so fantastic.
Big 3-point end for Team McGILLIVRAY, and they will take somewhat of a commanding lead as we approach the 5th end here at the 8:15 draw. Portage La Prairie, Stride Place, 2025 Viterra Championship. We will be back with 5th end action right after this.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork. Good for me, good for Manitoba.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Today's sponsor, RME, right by you.
All right, and we're back with some 5th end action of the 2025 Viterra Championship. We're at Stride Place out in Portage La Prairie. It's a 5-2 lead for Team McGILLIVRAY. And Brown's looking to put on the pressure here, try and get at least a deuce back in this end.
Well, we saw Team Brown come back after Team McGILLIVRAY took the first 2 in the 2nd end. Team Brown in the 3rd took 2. McGILLIVRAY takes 3, and now we'll see how Grant responds.
Line's good. Top 4.
Tee.
Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Back
Whoa.
4.
Tim's rock right now.
Back 4.
Here it comes a little.
Tee.
Here it comes.
Yep.
Line's fine, Tim. Line's fine.
Finish on it though.
Just let it sit. Let it sit. Let it sit.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Great shot, putting it on the pin.
Coming in nicely behind that guard.
Yeah, McGILLIVRAY just continues to put on the pressure, a 3-point lead, and center guard, rock on the button.
Straight, straight.
Grant directing Braxton in his first shot to throw a corner guard and see what he does here. It looks like they're just maybe trying to come in top 4.
Line's nice. And curl now. Yeah, hard. Right to it. Shot, Brax.
Great freeze.
Beauty.
Great shot.
Nice shot.
Thomas McGILLIVRAY will try and follow him in.
Line's good. Line's good.
Tight.
Top 8. Room.
So they're going to try and get to the inside of that
Okay,
red
straight.
stone.
Line's good. Straight. Whoa. Don't stagger these.
Just coming up short of the house.
Okay, that's
Quite
all right.
short, but not the worst. Expect the McGILLIVRAY team trying to steal here, might trying to clog up the center line. Sitting shot rock's not a bad situation. Hey, Daniel?
Normal.
Oh, pretty good. And I think Grant's going to try and double these guards and roll off. Potentially have two corners on the same side here.
Close. Yep, Brax. Hard.
Oh, and this really took off on them here.
That grabbed. I must have grabbed. That went hard.
Team Brown deliberating as to whether or not that rock picked.
You can try this or just come here for now.
Maybe hitting something on the ice and sending it askew.
It's the first time we've seen it. It was
I think I like just here for now.
fantastic ice. It's hard
Top
to
8.
say that that did look like it definitely took off on them.
Hair more.
Greg Owasco, the ice maker, would argue there are no picks in this arena. Ice is perfect.
Hard line. Yep. Okay, where?
This rock jumped on them as well.
Where are you? Where are you?
Gotta get it in or what?
Sure, curl it. Okay, whoa, leave it there. Whoa.
I think Tim Johnson was trying to come closer to center.
Grant considering the
Bumper.
hit and roll here. See if you can stick 2 behind that that yellow guard just above the house.
Yep. Hard.
Brandon fell.
Whoa. Yep. Brax. No. Whoa.
And a nice hit and roll.
Throw.
About a half of each redstone sticking out on either side of that guard.
Hack or board?
You run it.
Like 11-5.
Thomas McGILLIVRAY discussing with his team the amount of weight he thinks he's going to need on this shot. Obviously, the weight impacting how heavy the rock's going to be, how much they can move stones around, but also the impact on the curl and how much they're going to be able to rotate and move the rock.
Clean.
Close to the board.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yes.
Hard. Gotta go.
Whoa. Roll it in.
Just ticking the guard and rolling in. That's
Sorry, I just thought you'd have been closer to start right away.
opened it up for clearance later in the end. Grant's got to decide if he wants to throw another guard up there or continue putting the rocks in the house.
You ever go here?
What are the options here now for Grant, Daniel?
I think he's kind of indicating, yes, it's either that guard or the other option is coming down to the freeze on that 8-foot stone. But they're going to play the guard, and they've got those 2 reds in their pretty good position.
So just defense is the name of the game at this stage.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. They don't, even though they're down 3, they don't need 3. Making 2 a priority is very important.
No, straight. Okay, whoa.
Maybe a hair on the left side of center here. A little more left than they wanted. Grant's Rock's now completely open for
to 10.
Thomas McGILLIVRAY to send Aaron McDonnell to work.
So they're going to try and flop on top of the other red, trying to get to the, they can roll to the center line side of that second redstone. That's what they're looking for.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Curl.
Yep. Whoa. Curl. Whoa.
Great shot. Sits right on top there, so didn't roll all the way across, but I'm not sure exactly if that's what they were trying to do or if they wanted to just hit and roll a little bit or hit and stick.
Yeah, it's still a great shot. The angles are really good still. Grant's going to try and move things around here.
This T-line, rub off this. Maybe move this a couple inches, but
try and change the angles here with just some
basically
back house weight.
Rylan Young.
Gotta go.
Turned his last stone at the end.
Line's good. Okay, gotta go then. Yep.
Already have the sweepers working.
Curl.
See if they can get this all the way there.
You get it by the red or no? No. Okay. No.
Just going to leave this one short. Gonna have to figure out a way to get back to that top 4-foot red.
Yeah, even a hair more. Edge. Hey, kind of. Tom. Logo.
Yeah.
Thomas McGILLIVRAY just protecting what he's earned in this end already, which is a rock on the button, sitting 1. When he's in a steal position, that's not a bad place to be.
So, the pick?
Oh.
Okay. It's like Curl Manitoba logo depth.
So they're just playing a guard. Grant's probably going to have to play some weight here on his next one, so they're just trying to block
Line's good.
Off some options.
Line's good.
Looks like it might be coming in here, Dan.
Yep.
It's just a little bit deeper than they were anticipating, but that'll still play for them.
Still keeps the angle open here for
Not bad.
Grant to come in.
I think Thomas is happy with a force too. So, with how the yellows are stacked up, it's going to be hard to get 2 red in there. Grant's looking at this port here. He might be able to come down through the port and just kind of like this and just if they can come out down right through this hole here, they might be able to just kind of hit and flop there. Not my best illustration there, Paolo, but I think the viewers at home kind of get the gist.
The beauty's in the eye of the beholder, Daniel, and I can tell you, best telecaster I've seen in years.
On a bit of an angle.
We have a long history in broadcasting.
The only problem is this one's coming this way, right? Yeah, I don't think we can. Okay. I think we try this. Sure. Try and throw back line. I think so.
So it looks like Grant might be trying what you suggested here, Daniel.
Yeah, you know, this is a tricky shot with the weight. You got to have enough weight to, you know, remove that yellow from the forefoot. And you know, you don't need to stick around, but sticking around would be nice. If the shooter rolls out into the 8 foot, that's fine. I mean, you'll be shot rock. It's just that red becomes kind of lonely.
Lonely red soldier out there. All right, Brown.
Girl. Line! Hard line! Line! Hard!
Coming
Whoa!
close to that
This is
guard.
real close.
Hard!
Oh, what a bad break.
Yeah.
That just really curled hard after the guards. That was
just
looking
back four.
perfect until the top of the house, and it just kept curling.
Yeah.
It's gonna jump off. Like back four.
Like
ish.
13, 5, 14.
So Thomas is going to
14,
try and
probably
play a
close.
little tap on the stone he just threw. Trying to raise the yellow in to sit 2.
No. Tapping. Just tap on the nose of our yellows. That red's so hard to hit. That's a tight hole, man. Why risk it? Worst shot.
Going back to what we were saying before, I guess the decision is whether or not
Tapping to sit 2.
Thomas tries to push for more, or he protects what he's earned here, which is sitting 1, stealing with the lead.
Where? So close.
There was some discussion with the front end if they
Curl!
if they play the hit for 6.
Curl! Hard!
That might be something that's saved for Tuesday nights at the club.
Tuesday night, league night, make the hero shot. But Viterra Championships, it's got to be a little more calculated.
So Grant's going to have another shot at this. It basically hasn't, you know, the look at it hasn't really changed. He can throw the same stone, and 2 is still possible here.
So I guess in this situation, McGILLIVRAY was really banking on, because he knew Grant would have the shot again.
Yeah, he needed to get that second shot. You know, even if he guarded this port, was a potential option for them as well. I like the call that the tap call they threw for. It's just didn't quite come up as much as they'd like.
So Grant Brown, Brentwood Curling Club will try this again.
Hard! Keep going! Keep going!
Makes it by the guard.
Yeah, hard!
And
Great
great
shot.
shot.
For
Fantastic.
2. Wonderful shot. So a 2 score for Red makes a score 5-4 for McGILLIVRAY. We're going into the 5th end break. Everyone can get recuperated. It's been busy first 5 ends, Paulo.
Interesting first 5 ends. Started slow, but as one team scores, the other responds. So we are in for a bit of a barn burner here in the next 5 ends, I'd say.
That's fantastic. So we'll be back after a short break for everyone. Thanks.
Viterra, helping farmers feed the world for over 100 years, and proud sponsor of the Viterra Championship.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
From small towns to big cities, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba.
Eat. Meet. Stay. Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
Today's sponsor, RME, right by you.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
Today's sponsor, Recycle Everywhere. You drink it, you bin it. Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba sports ticket raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MBCurlMuseum. Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSafe pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSafe.
The championship has evolved while retaining its competitive spirit.
And I think that's what's unique about Manitoba, but that hasn't changed. And I think it's just that uniqueness. You know, you go out for the opening ceremonies and there's 32 teams to be introduced, and you sometimes think like, what the heck? But it's a thrill for a lot of these guys if it's their first time, if they're trying to win it, or if they're not trying to win it. It doesn't really matter. It's a thrill for them to be there. So the whole 32 team championship, I think, is sort of what makes it so unique to play in Manitoba.
All right, and we're back. Stride Place, Portage la Prairie. We got Brown versus McGILLIVRAY. Some sixth end action. My name's Daniel Burchard, and I've got Paolo Aquila with me. And we're calling this game. It's been pretty exciting so far.
High octane, I'd say, Daniel. You know?
It started off with a blank in the first end, and it looked the second end looked like it was going to be a blank too. But a 2 was scored, and it's been kind of back and forth with some scores.
Some different opportunities for each of these two teams to take advantage of, and when it was their moment and they were called, they grabbed it, they took it. So here we are, 5-4. Team McGILLIVRAY with the hammer.
Top four. Close. Yep, line. Hard line. Bumping a bit. Hard line.
Alex Fontaine.
Keep going.
Coming in here, just trying to sit right on the button.
It's got fully buried.
Good shot.
Grant calling for freeze on that stone.
Line's good.
Hard line.
Wait only. Line's good. Line's good. Right to it.
Brandon Fell just trying to
Yep, hard. Hard, guys.
sneak through these two guards here and come in. Ends up stopping just in the 8-foot.
All those rocks in a line there. Try and change the angles. Get on the corner.
Tight.
Tim Johnson now, Team McGILLIVRAY.
Oh, fuck. Line's good. Just bite the 8.
Line only.
Okay, line's good.
We're like T. Back.
Trying to do the same thing here, essentially, I guess. Hey, Daniel, just follow.
Okay, sweep it then. Sweep
follow
it.
it down.
Yep.
Just a little bit heavy, so sliding a bit deep.
Sit. Okay.
Now it being in the sixth end, they just had the mop at the fifth end break. Tend to see the ice pick up speed just a shade. We experienced that this morning, didn't we?
We sure did.
We were consistently through corner guards in the house for the 6th, 7th, and 8th ends. It was quite the experience. bunch of blank ends. So something to watch out for in this end. Making sure that draw weight is
Hard curl.
Is correct, because as I said, it does tend to pick up just a hair.
Curl if you're going. Yep.
Yeah, finish your backs.
No bounce though. No bounce.
Great shot. Great shot. Follows them in here. Prime position, setting up these angles rather well too. Hey, Daniel, if they want to make a play later and some tapping or some hitting, those redstones might stick around.
Or you come here.
I think so. They're just debating whether to play weight here or another soft shot.
Try to run it like this. Feel. Like a hair high.
Looking for a big run back here. Kind of do that if possible.
Now there is time in this end to make some different calls, but this shot at this time, difficult call, and obviously there's time to pick up the pieces if you have somewhat of a miss like just happened.
You know, I think they're happy. If you're going to miss that run back, you want to miss it by rolling off, kind of open it up. You know, McGillivray's got the hammer here. You don't want to get in too much trouble. Those Reds are in the top house, are in good position.
So what do you consider if you're Grant at this stage? Do you guard, or do you think?
Even nose is okay.
I think what he's calling here, just trying to get a Red that's a little bit closer. Maybe you can get to second shot would be fantastic. The key is you don't want to give away an in off. As I said, the angles are good, and you want to keep them good.
Firm, Bob.
But yellow's sitting 2 here, so trying to disrupt that.
Whoa, straight.
Rylan Young, his first shot, 6 end.
Hard.
A little bit of a plan B on this shot. It's going to work out.
Not a bad result.
Fair. Like just slam into this pocket here. Firm. The intern, I think.
We're going to see some big weight here.
Now they're also talking about the turn of the shot, the in-turn versus out-turn. You're in position. Do you agree, Daniel, or do you think you get more action on the other turn?
You're going to probably see a little bit more action on the out turn, but you don't want to roll super deep. You find that as you saw there, they hit it a little thinner than they are looking for and touched their yellow. If they threw the inside out, the resulting roll off that first contact would have been a little bit steeper. They didn't necessarily need steep, and then the ice is so fantastic. You know that the houses are lively. You know you can make those rolls. So I definitely like the turn call on that one. So Grant's calling a freeze into the pocket here. It's opened up a little bit. See if they can lock one in.
Clean. Brandon, straight.
We're a little up. We're straight.
Yep, hard.
Young with the second shot. See if you can sneak right in here. Just squeaks by that red stone.
Joking a little bit about how close they got to that red guard. It's a great shot.
Sitting nicely in that pocket there now, hey Daniel, with
those
two red stones.
It's going to take at least 2 stones to remove that.
Back 4, back 8. Clean. Where? Curl.
Aaron McDonnell's going to play a little tap.
Whoa!
Tap that redstone back a little bit.
Whoa! Straight! Hard! Whoa,
Again, just trying to squeak by that guard and
nice shot, Aaron.
stone in the house, rather.
Wonderful shot. Red's still shot here, but there's room for that yellow to be moved back a little bit if needed.
6 out on this shot. Yeah, like he could probably run that. Get rid of the backing and stuff.
This is getting a little tricky here.
What are your thoughts, Daniel?
You know, there's not much you can put it. You can kind of play a play a guard here. I think they want to force a run back because Thomas has that tap on the one that was just thrown.
Yep.
So I think they want to take that away.
Just over center line.
Yeah. Just
like.
Looks as if they might be considering, the guard here.
Almost splitting center. Yeah.
Just on the center line.
2 feet short. He's going to have the run on the red, but at least he's running a red one. And our shot rock's not going far. They might get shot.
You can see in the background there, Grant Brown, 18 minutes left. McGillivray team is 20 minutes left in their play time.
Where are we?
Gonna have to curl.
Yeah, finish it. Hard. Hard, Brax. Okay. Yeah. Hard.
Try and finish this over.
Just on the center line.
I think they were calling a guard, but that turned out quite good, actually. Getting a little bit tucked behind the corner of that red.
Achieved some of the same goals that they were trying to before. It kind of takes away a little bit of the easy tap that McGillivray had before to just get that center yellow stone to the button.
Yeah, if you could, that would be good.
I think
And now he's got to consider his options.
For that. But like I gave you here with your T line. Yeah. Back forward. There wasn't much more than that. Thinking if we're throwing back line, we need like here probably. Yeah. Somewhere, yeah.
So they're looking to play. They're playing the double tap here, red-yellow.
Trying to throw back line on the nose.
So what's the ideal result here, Daniel?
Well, I think if they can erase that
that
redstone that was just thrown.
Just back line.
I don't know if I can. There's enough room in the forefoot for some telestrations here, Paulo. But a little raise on the red to the yellow. I think at this point they're just kind of making sure they can get their one here.
Thomas McGillivray, St. Vital Curling Club.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Curl. Hard. Run across the center. Hard.
Will they get there?
They do. Sitting on the pin.
So now that shot's open, that rock I should say is open, but can't do too much with it. It just crashes on that back red. So
yeah, I think Grant's going to be looking at a way to prevent the two, maintain the force.
So in other words, we're looking at damage control at this stage.
Oh, I just don't think it's possible to get a red into shot rock at this stage.
Might be the only way to take them both away, I guess.
So he's looking to take away either the yellow tap or the straight draw, I suppose.
Do you ever consider, Daniel, coming down, hitting this rock? Well, my telestrations are pretty garbage, but and then hitting this to move this stone over. Is that shot there at all?
Yeah, try and...
It might be, but I don't think the yellow on the button is going to spin off enough that it might be a lot of try. And you might be just opening it up.
Good idea to come in, is it?
Open up a can of worms that you don't kind of anticipate because they got to move a lot of granite there. So I think they're looking at either a guard or maybe a hit and flop off the one that's on the 8 foot there.
What's he playing
Right now he's just coming straight down the middle, right? So if we guard the middle, he's running that. So I guess we hold.
Guard the hole in half of that one.
Yeah. Okay.
See what the brown team decides
so it
here.
Looks like they're trying to play a guard and somewhere in this area here.
Kind of got us both ways. Put down the middle and running that one. Like 2 feet short again, but just enough to take a little, like enough of that hole away so he can't go down the middle and cover a bit of that yellow, but he's still going to have enough of it. But
sounds like Grant might be conceding here. There might be a shot for two. but he's willing to
There, lass. It's like a lot.
willing to try to take that away as much as he can.
Line's nice.
Curl.
Gotta make
Yeah,
sure they
curl,
can curl
Brax,
it by the
hard.
corner guards
Hard.
here.
Really got to sweep that by.
All the way.
Gets that by that corner
Straight,
guard.
straight, straight.
Sliding a little further than they anticipated, but it might be that little angle tap here.
Yeah.
You gotta push that there.
They got to move that redstone.
Crossing the face or what?
What?
Are we crossing the face or just coming this way? Or like a board? Like here?
Like hack board.
Yeah.
I think you're throwing hack.
Hack. Like right here then. Like hack?
Hack, I think.
Like right here?
Yeah.
So they're going to try and hit about half a stone here.
Is there any way that they can hit this in such a way that it disrupts the position they're already in, or there's limited risk to that?
I think there's limited risk in terms of that.
Where is it, eh?
I think there's a possibility.
I got lots of room.
With enough weight, there's a possibility for even a 3 score here, because they need to move that red out of the button.
Just hack, hey?
Yeah, I think it'll track a bit.
Thomas McGILLIVRAY. Final stone, 6th end.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hard.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Close. Yes. Yes.
Yep. Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Clean. Clean.
And what a great shot. Making the angle raise to score 3.
Fantastic. So Thomas McGILLIVRAY once again steps up when he's got the hammer, takes the opportunity. He will now be 8, and Team Brown sits at 4. So McGILLIVRAY with a commanding lead, and we will be back after this for the 7th end.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Thank you for joining us for this Manitoba Championship draw, brought to you by Seagram's 83, Manitoba's #1 whiskey. Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba Sports Ticket Raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum.
And we're back. 7th end action. Stride Place in Portage la Prairie. We saw Team McGILLIVRAY make an angle raise takeout for a big 3 spot in the 6th end.
And quite an impressive shot at that. Not easy to do these types of shots, although the players in this tournament make it look easy sometimes. Very calculated. Not only do they have to have the perfect line, but the perfect weight, angles, everything has to line up for these types of shots.
So Brown's going to be looking to try and get a multiple point score here.
Keep
looking
going.
for two or three, I would think, at this point.
Keep it
So we're
going.
going to see some aggressive play, I think. A lot of rocks in play.
Okay. Yeah. So when you say aggressive play, what do you expect to see in the first few shots, Daniel?
Well, we're seeing them call the second corner guard here. Now I'm expecting probably Thomas McGILLIVRAY will throw up maybe a center guard on this next one. That's seems to kind of be the way they've been playing. So we'll see how Grant's team responds to that afterwards. But a lot more rocks in play. Some guards. They need to get some rocks buried behind cover so that they can have a shot for 2, ideally 3, with this 4-point deficit.
Grant's team's done a good job so far. They've got 2 corner guards set up. You're on the Crow Manitoba logos, the new Crow Manitoba logos, I should mention. And Thomas McGILLIVRAY, as Daniel predicted, try and throw up another guard here.
I think they're tapping him.
T.
T-line weight here.
Can't hurt it. Curl. Curl. Okay, whoa. We're just like freezing it again. Okay, straight. Not quite the top, but okay.
So do you get any sense of what the McGILLIVRAY team might be thinking by throwing a tap like that as opposed to throwing up the guard?
Well, I think the guard does complicate things. I think we see that a little bit more with the 5-rock rule now that teams will, the best defense is a good offense, and they'll, throw a little bit more guards when typically in the past they might have been, trying to keep things clean.
Top 4.
So we've seen that change since the 5-rock rule has been in effect.
Yep, hard. Line's good.
So, but I think this score, this point in the game, there's still 4 ends left. I mean, we're playing. These are 10-end games. There's still lots of time to come back from a 4-point deficit. So they don't want to overcomplicate things. You see them calling the peel here.
Yeah. Seems like this game's been anything but predictable so far. We've seen blanks. We've seen large scores, small scores.
Yeah, and a lot of ends where it looks like they're might turn into a force of 1, and next thing you know, it's a 2 or a 3 score.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Tim Johnson, the McGILLIVRAY team.
Trying to make the double peel.
Really cranked her in.
Kind of group them together on that side. So we'll see if they try to make the come around now. Some extra protection on that side. Probably get a couple rocks behind there.
Grant Brown considering this, and looks like he's electing for exactly that. He's going to try and come around the guards here and hopefully sit behind cover and start to rack up a few rocks in the house.
Oh. Curl. Oh. Curl.
This one's just coming up to these center stones here.
Looking a little heavy coming in.
Yeah, a bit of a tough break. Kind of takes away their draw around the corner guard.
And in fact puts one of the McGILLIVRAY stones a little bit behind cover there.
Yeah.
So another opportunity for Thomas McGILLIVRAY to take this end and kind of run with it.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Curl. Whoa. Straight. Clean. Whoa. I want to roll in a little bit. Watch the roll.
So just a little bit of a hit and roll.
Oh, looks about right.
You know, one of the great things about this tournament, Daniel, is although it's extremely competitive, you have great curlers in this community, and everyone's a good sport.
Yeah, great sports. Everyone's having a good time, having fun, joking
Probably
around.
the call. Normal?
You know, 32 teams.
Spins up, it should just
There's
go
only
in
one
here.
winner, but
Normal.
But everyone's having fun. So, and that's why this has been so fantastic, and that's why this event has continued for now 100 years.
100 years, the 100-year anniversary of the Manitoba Men's Provincial. Different iterations over the years, but now the Viterra Men's Provincial Championship.
Slow, slow. No, straight, straight. Hard, hard.
And a great shot there. Kind of disrupt the middle and take away that that Yellowstone was blocking their draw path around the corner guards.
Now we see Grant Brown's stone that's in the house isn't
Like
counting
right into
currently,
here.
but it's hanging around. If Thomas McGILLIVRAY doesn't get
Turn
rid of
your
it,
light.
it might come back into play later.
Kind of like the out, but this one? Whatever you like, though. What? Whatever.
Looking to try and get a bundle of reds out here with a big peel.
Throw the end, Tom. It's like right here. Yeah, throw the end. Is that this one?
Bit of deliberation going on in the Team McGILLIVRAY team.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Holy smokes.
So just a single peel there. They were trying to catch maybe one or both of the reds in the house on that peel, but only able to get the top one. Grant's trying to eye up maybe a hit and roll.
In half. Just normal.
Might be able to get, you might be able to get all three, honestly, depending on the weight here.
I think the angle's there to take those two yellows out and then roll across to that third yellow and take that one out as well. Hey, Daniel?
I think so. I don't even know if he necessarily needs to remove them all, but the hit and roll is going to be really key here.
Hard! Hard! Hard!
Sit. Wonderful shot.
boy.
And sticks around. That's we'll wait for the word on whether or not that's in, but I'm guessing that's in. It's real close.
Hard to tell from this angle. It almost looks as if it's sitting all on the white, but if you look straight overhead the rock, it might be counting.
Yeah.
Maybe Aaron McDonnell can kind of give me a look there and tell me if that's in.
Ryland. Ryland throws them. Yeah. Yeah, if he gets them all, we go around the yellow one.
Grant Brown already talking about contingency plans here.
It might. Just make sure I slide out to the broom here. Yep. 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 Yes. Yes.
Well, guess we'll never know if it was in or out for sure.
Yeah, you put.
About that, eh?
Yeah. Must have been in, because now it's definitely in.
Good honesty from Grant Brown there, ticking his own rock out a little bit more when no one was really bugging him to do it. But that's just kind of the sportsmanship we see in the Manitoba curling community.
So they're trying to figure out how to get three here.
Even if we're back here, eh? Yeah. He's playing that same shot, right?
What do you think?
Yeah. Okay. I think so too. That was my first thought. Here, that'll get us to here.
So they're going to play the open side.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we give them that. Yeah.
So what's the idea behind this shot, Dan?
Well, you know, they have a couple options here. You know, one option is they come one option is they come to the back house here. If I can get this telestrator to work. There, and then the other option is to come out here. So I think they're going with option 2. Option 1, you're kind of grouping things together, but they're going to be throwing that way. This option, you might just have an open hit on your last one. I don't know if McGILLIVRAY is going to have a cross-house double or anything, or if they're going to try and play the same kind of shot that they just threw, trying to get 2 of those reds out on the left side of our screen as it comes down here.
It's looking a little heavy.
Grant's hoping this is going to stop in the back 12.
And it sure does.
It's a good and safe spot.
Just stays in, so.
Yeah, it's like a little low.
The McGILLIVRAY team will try again to get rid of that group of red rocks as much as they can on the top corner of the house.
Same shot.
So looking to kind of raise that guard.
Scared my last one a little bit.
And just clip both of those reds.
It's a hair low.
Might catch that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa. Yes. Whoa. Yep.
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 Yes.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Great shot.
Oh, and getting contact with the back one.
Thanks.
Jams on that back one, so.
Still has a draw for 2 here.
Yep. Grant will take his 2 here, hopefully. Happily take the 2 and.
Yeah, mission accomplished. I mean, a 2 here is
6 feet less,
is still good. We got 3 ends left. It's gonna probably have to have a steal in there somewhere. So we'll see what kind of guards go up next end.
Still time though, is what you're saying. Still
Definitely
time.
Still time.
Grant's still in this game. Final stone.
Mine's good. Spike the 8.
Just keep it clean. Hard, guys, make sure.
It's curling.
Right in.
Hard. Hard.
Gotta make sure it's in there.
And good sweep. They finished that up nicely.
Good sweep.
And Grant Brown does take his 2. So the Brown team take 2 here. Sit at 6. McGILLIVRAY still up 2. So we have a score of 8-6. McGILLIVRAY will get the hammer as we go into the 8th end here, the Viterra Championship.
Viterra, helping farmers feed the world for over 100 years and proud sponsor of the Viterra Championship.
The championship has evolved while retaining its competitive spirit.
And I think that's what's unique about Manitoba, but that hasn't changed. And I think it's just that uniqueness. You go out for the opening ceremonies and there's 32 teams to be introduced, and you sometimes think like, what the heck? But it's a thrill for a lot of these guys if it's their first time, if they're trying to win it, or if they're not trying to win it. It doesn't really matter. It's a thrill for them to be there. So the whole 32-team championship, I think, is sort of what makes it so unique to play in Manitoba.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
And we're back with an 8-6 score. 8th end, McGillivray over Brown. Portage La Prairie, Stride Place. The arena has been fantastic. We got lots of fans out here. The ice has been great. Some great shot making from both teams. So I think the Brown team here is going to be looking to try and get a steal or a force here for sure.
I would think so. If you're just tuning in, we have the Brown team out of the Burntwood Curling Club in Thompson, Manitoba, playing the McGillivray team out of the St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg. Quite the showdown we're having.
Over and off.
So we're looking at the two center guards here.
Good.
So McGillivray is going to ask Alex Fontaine to put another one top house.
Line's good.
It's nice.
Easy, easy, it's running. It's running. It's running. Easy, easy. Easy, it's running right now. There it goes. There it goes. Just top four. Hard. A little more. A little bit more. Hard, hard, hard. Hard. Great sweep.
So at this point in the game, Daniel, you can see, like we were talking about before, they have a really good sense of where the rock's going and how it's going to behave.
Yeah, I think that was good good sweeping control to keep the weight under control and finish that curl, get mostly buried and cover some of the back four stone.
Got room. Looks heavy.
Brown team coming in. Grant Brown thinks it's a little heavy. Let's see if it holds up.
Okay.
And they'll slide into the 12-foot in the back of the house. Now asking Tim Johnson to make the peel at the top.
Yep.
Keep it there.
Clean, clean. Nice shot, Tim.
So Grant's going to call them in again into the house, just leaving the one guard up there for now.
Already we can see McGillivray putting a couple stones in the house, so Grant's going to have to do something here to either position himself or try and remove some of the McGillivray stones that are there.
Curl.
Line's really good, guys.
Curl if you can. Hard, Brax. Yep, you got to go for weight. Yep.
Hard, Brax.
Yep, hard, right to it.
Hard.
Yep, right up, right up, right up.
Good sweep, guys.
A great sweep there to get that to right to the corner.
Perfect freeze.
Yeah. A little thin, too. You rip and tell.
McGillivray just trying to clean up the guard area now. Peel this guard.
Clean.
Goal of game for them now with
Yep.
3 ends left.
Yep.
Keep it simple. Keep it clean.
Yep.
2-point
Clean.
lead.
Clean.
And I guess the goal would be in saying that to make sure there's nothing clogging up the button, make sure the McGillivray team has full access if they either need to come in and score or clean up any of Grant's stones.
Yeah, so we're going to see that probably the
only other shot's just tapping
peel
this to
action
here and lining them up.
Take one more guard for sure.
Probably too early, though. Yeah.
So Rylan Young's called on for another guard. Figuring it's a little too early to come move things around in the house. They got their angle set up on the last row.
Mine's a little tight. Should be fine.
I got it. I got it.
Whoa. Whoa, over and off, over and off.
Grant just wants this to go by the hog line and sit on the center line and accomplishes that goal.
You probably play that, assuming he feels this. Try and tap that. Just keep the Reds lined up.
Thomas coming out to call the peel.
Whoa, whoa, clean, whoa.
Clean.
Last Aaron
Clean.
McDonnell to remove it.
Clean.
Just back button. Try and leave them lined up.
So making the decision to come in now, move things around a little bit, change the angles, try and push that Yellowstone to behind the tee line.
Rylan Young with his last shot of this end.
Wait.
Straight.
Yeah, gotta go.
Hard. Where are we?
Backboard.
With line's no good.
We're not at all.
Curl.
Curling early.
Oh, I got no. Okay.
So a bit of a misstep here. Grant electing to try and bring that in. Thomas McGILLIVRAY has a look at double here. So if he can get rid of two of these stones, I think he's going to take it.
Yep. Close. Whoa. Curl. Clean. Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep. Whoa. 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 Yes. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Wonderful double from Aaron McDonnell.
Good save.
No, he might get all three.
Might, yeah. It's close.
Trying to look at the drag effect here, see if it can catch that third stone.
Might get them all. Drags just enough to catch the third one.
So Grant's trying to get rid of all these Yellowstones now, and I guess ideally try and keep his stone buried behind that third yellow, or is he trying to get...
Well, I think it's going to be tough to get the third stone going, but if he can get the top two for sure, sit there, I think that's it's pretty good. I think keeping that Yellowstone in the back four is going to be important for him if he wants to use it for a freeze maybe on his last stone.
Hard.
Hard.
Hard, girl.
Hard. Hard.
Hard, right up.
Hard.
Hard, you got her.
Oh, and he got some action there. Oh.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep. Little trip in the house, so everyone's okay.
An interesting turn of events here with the movement on that third yellow. Hey, Daniel?
Yeah, that dragged quite a bit, which is fantastic for Grant to get that action. Kind of takes things out of the forefoot here, so now
I mean, I guess you're
some spread out stones.
Or even here then.
Yeah. That's really thin, I guess.
Yeah. I like the hit and roll, and then you can roll you can roll to here.
We just have to get this out.
Yeah.
Like board?
Board, because then you can control the roll. I guess if it's staying.
If it's running.
So just calling a soft weight hit and roll. Try and negotiate that yellow in the back. Got to hit it pretty thin. Less than half a rock here to not touch that back yellow.
And if he accomplishes this, Thomas will be sitting two and in still pretty good position. He's got a backboard for his Yellowstone if he makes that hit and roll. Putting the pressure on Grant.
Yep. Yep. Really gotta go. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard! Hard! Ah, okay.
So straight jam, but still sitting third shot here.
Yeah, I think we just go right here.
Definitely a very difficult shot just called there. Board weight, inside out. You see a lot of movement. Sometimes that's hard to control with sweeping.
So it seems,
but it's still a good result, I think.
Seems like there's a lot of options here now, Dan. But Grant's electing to just come on top of that that stone in the back house there.
Yeah, he can
freeze right into the pocket, force him.
Yeah, sit the freeze, as you just overheard him say, and it's going to force Thomas to just draw for one if he can get on that pocket.
If that were to happen,
like a lot,
Grant would get the hammer back and
there you go, Edge.
Try and get a big score in the ninth end.
Line's a little tight. Okay. Yeah, line's perfect. Hard.
Yep, hard.
Hard, boys.
Hard. Deep as you can.
Hard.
Hard.
To really sweep this to get to the back of the house here.
Hard.
Trying to keep that angle. Oh, sitting about nose in front of that yellow.
And first ice.
Same weight I just threw, try to just roll for two.
Okay.
Like here?
Yeah, you're 10-5, 10-6.
Or like same weight, or like less?
I think less.
Yeah, less.
Here, like half a second less.
So they're playing down weight again. Try and push this red out to the side. And stick around in the 8-foot for two. Probably see a little less movement than his first one, I would presume.
Yeah, I like that.
Last shot of the 8th end. Thomas McGILLIVRAY.
Yep.
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 Hard.
Yep.
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 Right to it. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Coming down.
Ah, clean. You're nosing.
Okay.
He will just
And
nose.
Safely noses it to take his one. All right. So Grant Brown successfully forced them to one.
Grant's still down 3, but with that force of 1, he gets the hammer back, and the McGILLIVRAY team's going to have to chase him a little bit now to prevent a score. So we will be back with the 9th end action here right after this.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. The kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
All right, and we're back with some ninth end action. Stride Place, Portage de Prairie. We got McGillivray versus Brown. Brown's got the hammer in the ninth end here. And I think they're going to be looking to get 2 or 3. What do you think, Paulo?
I agree, Daniel. You know, they unfortunately don't have much of a choice at this stage. Coming down to the wire here, and anything's possible. We've seen 3 enders, 2 enders in this game, and
line's good.
An opportunity may present itself.
Line's good. Straight. Yeah, you can go, Tim. You can go.
Stride Place here. We're also seeing some of the other games tonight in this draw wrapping up.
Yeah, we've had 2 finals. On sheet B, Hayden Forrester defeated Robin Nelson 10-3, and Ryan Thompson on sheet A defeated Travis Gregory, sorry, 11-4. So we've got 2 finals, and 2 other games on sheet D and E are still going on, and of course our feature game.
Come on. Good.
Seeing this second corner guard stop just short of the house.
And again, I imagine for the McGillivray team at this point, they're really just trying to defend the lead they have. They don't want to give Grant any opportunities, but knowing Grant like I do, he will sniff out those opportunities and will try and get in there to score a few points.
Do it. Okay, line's good. Close. Do it. Don't want to touch it. Yep. Bumping. Yep.
Just rubbing their guard a little bit here. Yeah, I think the McGillivray team is would be happy with a force, obviously, and even giving up 2, they take the lead with the hammer and 10. Relatively comfortable position. So they're going to try and keep it relatively open.
If you're hearing the crowd in the background, we have on sheet E one of the games wrapping up here, it looks like.
Line's good.
Well, I think that's the local squad making a big draw in the 8th end there.
A bit. Straight.
Making noise in the hometown of Portage.
Throw it. That works. Good throw.
So McGillivray looking to clean things up with double peel here if possible.
With that free guard zone, it really creates an opportunity for a couple stones to come into play here. And already we're seeing probably more stones than Thomas McGillivray would like involved in this end here. We know Grant Brown, we can see he's got a couple guards. He's got a rock in the 8-foot. And
well, what else do you like?
Anything could happen.
Double the corners. Like that one? No, just same call you called 2 ends ago. Just rip the 2 reds. Yeah. Okay. Centers. It's a short run. It's like right here. Yeah. Turn. 2 ends ago.
Aaron McDonnell trying to give Thomas McGillivray his thoughts here, and McGillivray being a good skip that he is, listening to his teammates.
Whoa! 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 Yep! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Just missing the double peel. He gets a single. Grant's trying to figure out here which way you come, trying to come down to that yellow.
Hard to get there, but
Yeah, I don't hate that.
It's tricky with the curl across the center line. Curls quite a bit. You almost have to just miss that center guard to get a good angle.
So is the idea here to sit second shot, Daniel?
Even third shot's okay if the angle's good and they can get to the inside of this yellow stone. But the tricky part is playing it real close to the center, which looks like they are doing.
Far as it goes, yep. Keep her going. Yep. Get it past this. Okay, whoa. I thought we could get it by that. Shoot. Okay.
Came up a little bit short. It's in the house, it's in play, but creates a bit of an opportunity here for McGILLIVRAY to perhaps play a double.
Yeah, it's about a quarter rock double to avoid any sort of jamming here. Very thin.
Yep. Hard. Go out.
Good shot. Spins it out to the side. Yellow's still sitting 3.
That jam did come into play a little bit as you predicted. So ticked off that yellow one and still solidly the McGILLIVRAY team controlling the house here.
So they're going to try and play the same freeze here.
Do you ever just try and come in and sit on the button there behind that guard, Daniel?
Straight.
Possibly.
Straight.
There's so many options for for the McGILLIVRAy team to try and play a run back or clear it up. That guard is real close to the house. This is just coming up short, over curling. The double corner might come into play later. Change of strategy here. Just plugging up the hole here.
He's just coming around.
I guess Thomas is worried about Grant coming
Which way
through
is it better
and
to guard?
playing that double.
It's going to be kind of hard to get right here. It's either going to be this side or this side. Which side's better? Doesn't matter. I think if you guard it, he's coming around the other way.
So they're going to try and plug up the hole. That's showing the 2 4-foot stones.
Hard line early.
Aaron McDonnell.
Okay.
Shot.
Line's okay. Whoa. Line's really good. Yep.
And right down the center line.
Yep. Okay, whoa. That's good.
Now just try and sweep it so it covers that port.
If we go like top 12 on that line, like it's gonna.
And that should work for them.
The hole a bit.
So this is what Aaron was talking about, that the Brown team would try and play this port on the other side as soon as they put up that guard. So they've got an opportunity here to put it on the button if they can negotiate that port.
Yep, keep it out there.
And with those 4 stones sitting at the top of the house there, just in the guard zone, provides an opportunity for Brown to sit behind cover.
Guys, hard.
Certainly.
Hard.
It's looking a little thin.
Bounce it. We're gonna need to use it. Bounce it.
So they're gonna roll it off and still use it, leave it accessible for a raise. Looks like there's a couple options for red to raise a stone up.
I think we just guard this.
But it's getting a little messy up front.
Smack this.
Just a little bit. Not ideal for
Alex.
For Grant.
You just guard the red?
But he could still sneak out of this. He can get his 1, maybe 2. And go into the last end, hoping to steal.
I feel like
He's probably going to tap.
The other shot is here. But then you're just kind of giving him an end off.
So there's some discussion going on here. We got, you know, whether or not they throw another guard up and make it a little bit more messy up front, or if they want to just kind of clear it up in the back. Oh, we got a timeout called.
Let's use her.
So the McGillivray team's calling out their coach, Laurie McDonnell.
No, then you're
coming to give some.
It's shade buried.
Some additional insights into what they might be throwing here.
He's got taps on both sides right now.
So if you're in this situation, Daniel, what are you considering?
We're thinking either that or just kill that one. But if we kill that, we're just giving him a free shot on that.
I think there's a couple options here. I think killing the red on the side is not worth it.
With 5?
I like the raise on the yellow on the side. They just
could open it up
like
for him,
I think
though.
Laurie just suggested that they just raise that one in a bit more, so there's 3 in the 4-foot.
Could try to just get here.
Taking away one of the taps is possible, and maybe if it was last rock, I might consider that.
Yeah, I think you're just sitting top 12 there.
But if you take away one, he's just going to play the other, and if he makes that, then you can't get at it. So if you can throw another one in there, that might be good.
It makes. And but it obviously it makes the angle a little bit better, like just going right through the hole. But then it's open.
I like it. We got to go pretty wide here.
Yeah, and you're coming around.
I think we got to come out here.
So it looks like they're trying to come around that red guard, just tuck around the corner, and take away the tap that way. So they're looking to come in right around here.
Just stay close, Alex.
Thomas McGillivray with his first shot in this end.
Little tight.
There right now. Tried to pull back. I tried to pull back. Whoa.
Thinks he's come out a little hot here.
Curl, Tim. Curl, Tim. Curl, Tim. Curl. 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 Straight, straight.
Might end up making the shot I liked here, the tap.
Yeah, I kicked out pretty hard. I tried to.
Not seeing a ton of options here for Grant at this point, but
Back line,
Yeah, he's got taps on both sides. So it looks like he's going to play the double tap on this side.
Yep.
No, yeah, we're not going to catch the curl with back line, and we're not going to get to it. Okay.
So Grant essentially at this point trying to tap this stone.
Throw back line.
Bring it all the way into here.
Yeah, somewhere in that area near the center line is what they're aiming to get it to. They need to tap it to a place that they can have enough room to put a second one there, ideally on their last stone.
Should be close. All the curls at the end, most of it.
Yeah, hard line. Hard.
Hard, Brax.
Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Hard.
Trying to keep that stone on line.
Hard round.
Managed to tap it a little bit.
Nice try.
So able to get into the 8-foot, but I still think it's 3 yellow. Thomas indicating so. So we might see them guarding that corner guard, or doing the tap again. But I see
think
them.
You just kind of make the same tap you just made.
Seems they like that idea.
Like the same top?
I don't know. I don't see what else you do.
It'd either be that or wrap wider. You could go wide around. Come here. I don't mind that. Sit right here. Yeah, we just got to make sure we're by.
Yeah, let's do that. Because then even if we're here.
Yeah, it takes away that.
Yeah, then you just give them that.
I think we got to.
Yeah,
come
and
out,
then
way out here.
you're leaving them the 6 there.
Like way out.
Yeah. I like similar weight you just threw, Tom.
Okay.
But it might be. It'll be a hair quicker.
Yeah.
So we got the broom out real wide here.
This is really wide.
Trying to wrap around the
Like a sliver.
corner guard.
Sliver less than what you just threw.
Not electing to take your advice here, Daniel,
more
with the tap again, but
I think they're looking to, if they can curl enough to get kind of on
pretty positive.
the ER of Viterra there. I think that's what they're looking at.
Viterra, of course, the title sponsor for the men's curling provincial championships.
Okay, we're out there though. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're
whoa,
nosing
close.
it. Oh,
close.
All on its own. Yep.
Whoa, yep.
Great shot.
Wasn't quite the as it was drawn up, but
it'll
achieved
work.
the same result.
It's one way.
See if Grant can
2/3 on that one, eh?
I wasn't
sneak a stone in here
What's
to
I wasn't watching that.
hopefully score.
Yeah.
So looking to make this raise here.
If you're a little bit.
If they can.
Yeah, it can be off
tap
on that
it
one. We've
into
got stuff to run into. Like
this
even if we run into
area.
an 8, we're
That's
probably
what they're
shot,
looking at.
right?
So
Yeah.
As long as the stream moves a
What
little.
kind of
Okay.
weight do you want to throw?
Thinking hack.
Yeah. Like.
No, back line, same weight.
Yeah,
Like
just
that
enough
weight
to
was,
move it.
That
not
weight was
really
fine.
kill anything.
Okay, I think on the V.
Okay.
Right there.
Seems that they will try that shot, Daniel. Try that raise to get in there.
Yeah. Back line.
Unfortunately, not an opportunity for Grant Brown to score 2 in this end, but he'd much prefer to take his one than
just the line was
give up anything to Thomas McGillivray's team at this point.
3/4 is pretty close. 2/3 to 3/4. Curl.
Oh. Curl. Hard.
Hard, Brax. Hard.
Hair wide and
just gonna hit it a little hair wide. So it's gonna be a steal of 4 for McGillivray. And we've got handshakes. So we've got our final score of 13-6. McGillivray over Brown.
great game generally, but in the end, the McGillivray team managed to take advantage of a couple more opportunities here. Well fought by Grant Brown, but unfortunately not the result he wanted.
Yeah, good night. Great shots on both teams for sure. You know, I know the Brown team, they're going to be disappointed that they've now been eliminated from the Viterra Championship, but they can go home knowing they made some wonderful shots tonight.
Thomas McGillivray's team will move on, and we will have more action from the Viterra Men's Championship tomorrow, so be sure to tune in. If you're in the area, come by the Stride Place here in Portage la Prairie. Come see these amazing curlers play firsthand and enjoy the Viterra experience for yourself.
And we're going to be signing off. I'm Daniel Burchard, and this is Paolo Aquila, and hopefully we passed the test for commentators, and we might be back for another game later this week.
If we're not picked up by ESPN within that time, Daniel.
That's correct.
Have a good night, everybody.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults who didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to a rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. You would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, the experts at McMahon & Yates make sure that you have everything you need for your next project. All delivered right to your door. McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
Eat. Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
Why not? Just watch. Why not? Keep scrolling, I slide. Why not?
As a broadcaster and Hall of Fame football player, I'm constantly in the lab of life. For 15 years, my friends at Knock Auto Corp have been pioneers as well.
Why not?
Introducing Winnipeg Car Lab, custom car wraps, graphics, and auto
Why
services.
not?
Winnipeg, why not get in the lab?
From small towns to big cities, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba sports ticket raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum.
The championship has evolved while retaining its competitive spirit.
And I think that's what's unique about Manitoba, but that hasn't changed. And I think it's just that uniqueness. You know, you go out for the opening ceremonies and there's 32 teams to be introduced, and you sometimes think like, what the heck? But it's a thrill for a lot of these guys if it's their first time, if they're trying to win it, or if they're not trying to win it. It doesn't really matter. It's a thrill for them to be there. So the whole 32-team championship, I think, is sort of what makes it so unique to play in Manitoba.